Good morning. I'm tired of these crochet locks. I want them out of my head now. It's early in the morning and I can't take it no more. These been in my head for 6 weeks. Tomorrow, I don't want them in my head anymore. They gots to go. So on today's video, we're going to cut out these locks, then add moisturizer to my hair. Today's moisturizer is the Carefree Curl. It's the Jerry Curl Juice, the curl activator from back in the 80s. This is some good stuff. I got some water too here because I want to make sure I get my hair very saturated, so when I take these braids out of my hair, they slide out without causing friction and breakage, because we don't need to lose no more hair. Okay. And I also have some plastic bags so I can throw the braids in here. And I got a few clamps right here. Did I show you my bags? You got the bags. I got a few clamps and some rubber bands and some bands and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do the do. We're gonna make it do what it do, boo boo, okay? So guys, before we go any further, I want to talk to you about something that is totally off topic. I never showed you guys how I put my crochet braids in my satin cap at night. I was just having so many problems with this, but you can see my hair is still kind of fresh. So it's probably like within the first few days after I had my braids in. And it was a trip trying to get those braids into that little bitty cap. But like I said in my previous video, I eventually moved up to a bigger satin cap so that I can rest better. This satin cap was so tight on my head. I was like, oh. But eventually I made it work. What I did at first was section my hair into 2 parts. I'll take the left side and twist it up. And then I'll go over to the right side and twist it up. And then I used to take the hair and put it together at the top of my head so that it can kind of like rest somewhere, so I can lay on the back of my head or something, or maybe on the side of my head. No matter what I did, it was still uncomfortable. But as you can see, my hair stayed looking nice for a really long time. And yeah, I enjoyed the moment of having my locks. And I'll probably put them back in my head next year, but we'll see about that. But I just wanted to show you guys how I will go to sleep at night with my satin cap. Now, I have to be really careful with my hair because you guys know that I have a spot that I did not crochet, which is back here because I got tired. So here it is. I have to make sure I don't cut my own hair. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the separation thing, because that's the first thing we learn when we do our natural hair, is to separate, part and separate. I'm going to section this off on 2 sides like this. This way I can see what I'm doing. You go over here and you go over here. Now guys, I have to go to work today, and hopefully I can have this done before going to work. If not, I'm going to be looking like a chicken head. I don't want to look like a chicken head. We're going to move pretty fast too, because I had to turn my air off so that it won't be playing in this video. There we go. And let's see, I got some more back here. Also, I do have a really big mirror I'm going to use so that I won't have any trouble. I'm going to use, I don't know which pair of scissors I'm going to use, but I've got my scissors in this bag and I was rounding stuff up. So I got these here. I don't know, these are kind of dull. Yeah, these are dull. And I have some regular smuggler scissors. And these are really dull. Alright, so I got some real shears. I guess you cannot do multiple, I guess you can't do multiple locks. Alright, so let's do this. So I'm going to just take one lock at a time. Alright, so as you can see, these locks are hard to cut out. So I may have to do like what I was going to plan to do at first, is just soak them and just let them slide out. Because I'll be here all day doing this stupid stuff. Things we got to go through just to be cute. Alright, that ain't working. But the reason why I want to take them, the reason why I want to cut them out is because I don't want to have to go around this hair just to get to this hair. I didn't want these locks to absorb all my product. But I may have to. Let's see. Unless I just go through it real fast. Yeah, maybe I'm just not holding the scissors right. You guys probably learning a lot from me, from my mistakes and my learning. That's the cool thing about being a YouTuber. You help others. They go through the trials and tribulations for you. Tribulations for you. So it'll be easier for you guys. And that was my main goal. Well, one of my main goals for starting YouTube is to help others and follow my hair growth. Because I didn't want to be one of those people saying, you know what? My hair is not growing. Guys, look at that. That's why I had to take this off. Here, take these braids out because my new growth is really coming up. And I didn't want these to snatch my hair out from leaving them in there too long. So like I said, tomorrow will be 6 weeks. I've had these creeps in my head. Get out of my head, little creeps. So I'm trying not to go too close to my hair because I don't need no more oopsies with this hair experiment, okay? Because I already lost one lock out of my head and it was latched in and I don't know how it came out of my head. It popped out and I got some breakage back there somewhere. We're going to find it though. We're going to find it. We're going to find where that hair came from. Okay, so I'm going to take some more out. Nezi, can you please show us how you get those locks out your head, girl? Y'all just always want to see something. I'm going to show y'all too. Y'all want to see something. So I guess you have to hold the scissors upward so you can get into the meat of the lock. I wasn't holding the scissors right at first. But like I said, I am here to be your experiment. So you don't have to worry. So whenever you cut these out your head, hold the scissors upward like that. And do probably 1 or 2 at a time. That way your mission will be completed way quicker and easier. What if I go to work like this, guys? I'm like, what happened to you? What happened to you today, girl? You look crazy. Don't worry about what I look like. Worry about what you look like. I was determined to get these locks out of my head today. At any means necessary. I don't, can't take it no more. Guys, I want to tell you also. So remember last year I made a video called "It's that season to cut my." It's that season to cut my hair. Yeah, that. Do you know? In August, I was thinking about cutting my hair, but I couldn't cut it. I couldn't cut it off because I had these locks in it, so it stopped that. But I think when I see these little hairs growing, which they have grown so much in these last 6 weeks, I want to get to cutting. There's a trigger. All right, so we got to be careful back here because remember I have my loose braid. So hold it up. All right, we got one side down. That wasn't hard. That wasn't hard, Nancy. All right, so we're just gonna go cutting. Ain't gotta be no system. Just get them out your head. Up. So long. Or you can hold the scissors down. So either down or up is the best way to cut them. I'm not doing like I did the other side. The other sides are short and nubby. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so you hold them up. You don't want to get close to your hair because you don't want to make no mistakes and cut your hair. Yeah, it's kind of hard to cut 2 locks at a time. So yeah, you can hold your scissors upward or downward, depending on where you are in your head. Okay. So guys, when it seemed like when I got these locks put in my head, it seemed like it's like I don't have to do no more YouTube for a while. I don't have to do anything but just go play and relax. That's why I've been posting any videos, because it's like, I ain't got to do nothing with my hair. And it was kind of like me taking off for a while was kind of like a little summer break too. I had a little fun this summer. Did you guys have fun this summer? Do you have fun summers? I like having fun. I didn't get a chance to ride my bike yet. I'm going to do that for the fall. We're almost done. So yeah, just hold it like this. Up. 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 I feel better already, guys. I was kind of cranky when I started this video. But I'm feeling really good. Because I am free from all this hair. Yep, so this is how you properly cut your locks out. It's probably a quicker and faster way. I'm just choosing doing it this way. I didn't look it up to see how anybody else cut their locks or took their locks out or any crochet braids. I'm just doing this on my own. So you want to make sure you have some nice sharp scissors. You don't want to be here all day trying to cut through some hair with some dull scissors. Then you'll be really aggravated. And you know how we women do. We get aggravated. So don't bother us. do not bother us. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one whole video or should I cut it up to 2 or 3 different videos. I don't know. What if I go to work like this, guys? Hey guys, for 8 hours you gotta look at me looking like this. You know you like it. You know you, ooh, girl. You know you like the way I look. All right, so I'm getting kind of close to my hair back here. So I'm gonna slow it down and pay close attention. They're all gone. They're all gone. Ooh, I'm so happy. I'm so free. It's time to get to the other part. So I am going to saturate my hair with water first. Spray, 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 spray. And I'm just going to take down the cornrows and hope that these things slide out very easily. I don't have the eye to cut my locks all the way down to here and pull them out. And so, better safe than sorry. Ooh, I got a lot of hair growth right here. These edges really grew in this time. Well, they always grow. You just don't ever see your hair growing until you don't see your hair growth until you take down your hair or pictures or something. Because to you, it just look like regular length. So spray it real good. I think that should be enough. And then I'm going to put this stuff in my hair. I'm going to let it saturate for a little while. And then I'm going to go cook something and I'm going to come back. Alright, so here goes today's moisturizer. I don't have a towel. Oh well, I don't need no towel. Let's see how thick this is. Ooh, it is thick. It is thick. I should have gotten the other kind, the liquidy. It doesn't matter. As long as I got some kind of, moisturizer in here. Ooh, Nancy girl, that's a lot, yeah. It's a whole lot. I ain't playing with these braids. I don't need no friction. I meant to get the other curl activator kind. The kind that's more liquidy than this one. That's okay. Moisturizer is moisturizer. And if I have to add some more water, then that's what I'll do. That's what I used to do with my tree braids. When I had those girls to take my tree braids out, I used to saturate my hair with some curl activator. And so all they had to do was just cut the braids out, cut the hair out and let the hair slide. And I used to put it in my hair like 2 hours or so prior to going in. They never said nothing though. They never even gave me that tip. I just figured it out on my own that I need to have some kind of moisturizer on my hair. So when they slide out, they don't break my hair off and cause flames. No friction and flames. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is get my mirror and do a check and see what's going on back here. Do I need to wipe my hands off first? I think I do. Ooh. So guys, I always want to cut my hair off, but looking at my hair, looking at me with this short hair, makes me say no. You don't want to cut your hair. You just don't look cute with no short hair like this. Alright, so I have my mirror right here. And I'm going to turn around and see what's going on with my hair right here. Yep, I missed some spots back here. More, please. Alright guys, so I got all my moisturizer in. So we're gonna call this the pancake method or the cookie method, the Oreo cookie method. No, we're gonna call it pancake. Because the way I started off with spraying my hair with water, I'm going to end it with spraying with water. Okay, so it's gonna be water, moisturizer, water. That way it can be heavily saturated. So the more you add moisture to your hair, the less likely it will break. So I think I need some more moisturizer right here. Is this going to be hard to shampoo out? Nope. Now if you use a clarifying shampoo or a sulfate shampoo, using a non-sulfate shampoo probably won't shampoo this out. Using a co-wash probably won't get this out. You need something that's going to cut through this moisture and get it out your head. Don't be afraid to use sulfate shampoos, or don't be afraid to use a clarifying shampoo that you feel that can lather your hair without problems. But if it does give you any problems, you should know what to do to bounce back the moisture. If you're so afraid of losing moisture from shampooing your hair, you shouldn't be. You should know how to add moisture back to your hair. That's what happens when you have a hair care regimen. You kind of like know what to do if this happens. Alright, so I already know when I get downstairs and shampoo this out of my head, I'm going to be using a sulfate shampoo. Something that's going to cleanse and strip this moisturizer out of my head. Now mind you, remember I told you my hair's been like this for 6 weeks. But I shampooed it once. So it's not that dirty. But don't be afraid to use sulfate shampoo, guys. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to let it sit for like maybe 15 minutes or so. Then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. It's been about 25 minutes. Could have been maybe around 30. And I am heavily saturated. Saturated. So I went into the kitchen and I rinsed down my chicken and separated it, seasoned it, and put the other chicken in the freezer. And I have my grease already set up in my skillet because that's what I'm having for lunch today. So I thought I'd kill some time doing that. I cleaned up my area so that we can have a fresh start in, you know, getting these things out of my head. Okay, so where do we start? Well, I guess we need to start with, I wonder, is this where the braid popped at? Because here goes some breakage right here. Remember I was telling you guys that I heard a pop? It might be right here. But it might not be, it might not look so bad when I take my hair down. Alright, so I've accepted a long time ago that, you know, my hair is not going to be perfect. I'm going to have some breakage sometimes. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to be breaking my hair off every once in a while. Does that mean your hair is not healthy? No, it just means you just be messing up sometimes and life goes on. So I'm going to take down this main braid because I have all my cornrows combined to one braid right here. And it shouldn't take too long to take down. So I have, I think, 7 or 8 cornrows. Or is it 9 cornrows? No, I have, let me remember. I have 7 cornrows in the back, but I have an illusion of 9 or 10 in the front because I did the anchor braid method. You'll see. I'll have all my videos linked together. I'm thinking about making this a whole full playlist. That way if you want to watch them back to back, you can. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We have to see. Well, come on, little braid. Everybody is outside cutting grass and stuff. The leaves are falling. Fall is here. You guys know how I feel about fall when it comes. I don't feel like that. But I'm just glad that the fall is moving in pretty. It's moving in fast. A little bit, but at the same time it's moving in kind of slow. And we all know that spring and fall is the transition season for summer and winter. And I always like the warm months better than the colder months. Alright, so here we go. We got, well, I gotta be careful because I feel a tangle right here. We got my little braid. Even if I can't shampoo my hair before going to work today, I don't even care. Just as long as I got these things out of my head. Alright, so I got the main braid down. Moving right along to the other side. Oh, there's a hairpin right here. I knew I felt a hairpin back here somewhere. That was another thing, sleeping with hairpins. Not fun. Hairpins cannot be fun all the time. So here's my hair. I still have it. And the little breakage I saw wasn't that much. It had to be. It's like I said, when I crocheted my hair in that spot, I didn't go down deep enough into my braid. So it popped easier. And that's one thing you got to remember is to take your crochet needle and go down deeper into your braid. Especially if you got them thick, chunky, crazy looking braids like I had. So if it popped like that, it's because I didn't have it in deep enough. And which is a good thing because I didn't break a lot of hair. It's just shallow hair that got broken off. So it probably won't really be seen in my hair when I straighten it out or something like that. Which is good. So guys, here goes my hair. So now we can get started with taking down the cornrows. This should be really, really fun. And it should be very easy to take out and slide out and stuff. And I'm getting hot because I turned my air off. So let's do some more spraying. I'll probably spray each braid. As I go, if I remember. Do we have one here? Oh, we got one here. Here goes a little boom boom. Am I in focus? There, hopefully I'm better focused. I got my plastic bag and I got one little nubby booty creep right here. Get in there, I'm tired of you. Okay, move it along. Gotta be careful. Oh, it's just slid right out. They slide right out, guys. All right, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I should have cut them down shorter. I don't know. But like I said, safe. Being safe means not being sorry. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm just taking my fingers and lightly going through instead of snatching. Don't want to snatch. Snatching means pulling out hair. Where you at, little fella? There you are. Sorry guys if you hear my neighbor out there with his weed whacker. There's always something going on when you're trying to record a video. Here goes another little boop boop. So we're just gonna move along. So I think it's time for me to start using clamps so I can see a little better. Oh, that's my hair. I'm like, what? Did I leave a did I leave a lock in here? But that's my hair. Don't cut that, Nezi. Don't cut that. Yeah, that's one of my cornrows. All right, where we at? So that means I have to start at the end and take these out. So I'm finally up here to where one of the locks are. Is rather now. So what I'm doing now is just taking this down. Gotta make sure, I see right now I have to make sure my braid is all the way unbraided before letting these slide through. So here we go. Guys, I'm starting to wonder, is it best for me to just go on and cut these out versus letting them slide out? Because I don't want to break this off. I don't want to break off my hair. So here goes another one. I might need some more juice. Let's get some more juice. When they say use the latch hook, it sure did latch. See, I'm gonna be telling you about all this other stuff when it's time to do your hair. They just want to show you how to do the styles. They don't give you the inside and the pros, the cons about this kind of stuff. All right. Here goes a knot right here. So I'm realizing that I have a braid. My braid is still braided right here. Yeah, these things ain't easy to take out, but it make it easier as I go along. All right, here we go. I'm telling y'all right now, you gotta be real careful. Alright guys, so I figured it out. I figured it out because I had started to tangle my hair by trying to slide these locks out. So what I do now is when I get to a lock, I take my fingers and I unravel the base of the lock. And it just comes right untwisted. It's like I'm trying to untwist the lock. Then that way, I can't see. That way I won't snatch my hair out. So you gotta really like unravel the base of the lock first, and then take it out your head. Ooh, caught my knee. And my hair looks so much like this hair to where I was afraid to put scissors in it to cut it because I don't know which is what. I'm trying to do this on camera, but I really need to get closer so I can see in the mirror. But yeah. So I just unravel it like that. This is tedious. All right, guys, so this is the end of the video. This is the end of the experimenting with the crochet locks. I'm going to tell you a few things that I've learned and what I won't do the next time. One thing I won't do is leave these locks in my hair for 6 weeks. That was too long because the locks started locking in with my real hair. Detangling was a beast. And then my hair, it didn't lock up until after I took the locks out and I had to wet it down and detangle it, and it just got resistant. It started thinking that it's supposed to lock, so I ended up getting one big lock in the back of my head. Woo, girl, I'm telling you, it is something. So I didn't lose any hair trying to take down the lock. I did lose some dead hair that was in the lock though, and yeah, it was a beast. It took me about maybe 6 or 7 hours to take the freaking locks down because I had to go to work. I went to work looking crazy, and the hair my hair kept raveling up with the locked hair. So again, if you do try some crochet locks, don't leave them in your hair that long because our hair tends to want to lock up. And it's probably with any type of crochet locks because the crochet needle locks that hair in your hair. And everything's just going to be one big lock. That's about it. I don't have anything else to tell you guys because I think I've shared everything. But I'm going to have to blow dry my hair or possibly flat iron it so that it can break the pattern of trying to lock up.